y'all. We made it. Hey, that's a shame. We got to say that,
dog,
bro.
It's real.
Like, dog, it's really real. What up, Selena? The Newsy. Did you hit snooze this morning,
Selena's the first Selena I know name spelled with a C. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Selena.
What up, Cuzzo? Raymond Raz in the house.
Raymond.
We'll wait. Yeah, man. We'll wait.
How y'all doing today? What's the time? I don't even know what we're talking about.
Oh, today we're talking about Bucks.
Bucks stand-up.
Boycott. Possible
Milwaukee stand-up.
Lockout.
The
Brewers possible lockout. Like a possible shutdown, bro.
Shutdown.
Of sports.
Man.
Like we might not even see sports, bro, for the rest of the year. Thanks, Truman McGee.
Selena.
What did you? Yeah. So yeah, she is the first
Selena with a C.
With a C.
It's pretty dope.
You know, a funny thing is her name was Guadalupe too, bro.
Guadalupe?
Not really, but I got like.
Hey, that skit. I need to
send you that skit.
Martha! Happy birthday!
Again, we're just celebrating.
Happy birthday!
We're gonna celebrate. You know what we're gonna do for Martha? We're gonna celebrate
Sonya,
for
what
the
up,
rest of the
Sonya?
year.
You should. We should.
Every day. We're gonna just celebrate my wife's birthday for the rest of the year.
Yo.
What up, Sonya? Man, we got Juicy.
Sonya is my favorite. She be on the heart. She be she be on the hearts. Like,
throw them hearts. Yeah, I love it. Throw the hearts. Throw them. Because we need it in this world today.
Man, we need love more than ever.
Anything. Can we see our face, bro?
I can't, but
I can't see it. Hold on, bro.
That's fine. I mean, I know what I look like.
Right, but can they see us, though?
They can see us. They got to just move the comments if they can't see us.
There we go.
That's is that what it was?
Yeah, I just jotted it down.
Dropped it like
what is behind us, bro?
Wait, what's that?
What is...
What the hell is that?
What's that?
Wait, hold on.
Oh, these are the sponsors.
The sponsors of today's show.
The sponsors of today's show is
What's
the
that
Body by Vic Fat Burner.
Right?
And True, what do we got?
This is a pack of funky fresh spring rolls.
Buffalo kale.
The Buffalo chicken and kale says non-traditional artisan spring rolls made with fresh ingredients found at Iron Fist Fitness 5 days a week from 5 a.m. to 11 a.m.
Bro!
And to 4 p.m. to 7 a.m.
Stop it.
12040 West Fear Gap. It says all that on there.
All that on there.
Yo,
you don't believe us.
124 West Fear Gap.
You don't believe us, come to Iron Fist and get your frozen spring rolls and your fat burner.
What's your favorite flavor spring roll, man?
I'm going to be honest with you, bro. My two favorite are the I was going to say Buffalo, but
Buffalo.
Just because I'm looking at it, is the Chicken Club, okay?
Chicken Club.
And the Euro.
So you must like tomatoes. Because there's tomatoes in both of those products. Huh?
Bro.
You like tomatoes?
I like funky fresh is what I'm saying.
Dude, that's what's up.
So, man, so we got lots to talk about today, bro. So
wait. Before we move,
go ahead.
How can we get the fat burner, though? We know how to get the spring rolls.
So we know how to get the spring rolls. You can come to Iron Fist Fitness, or you can go to ironfistfitness.com and just click the link. It's a link right there. It says, we ship it. We ship. And then next month, again, I know y'all been waiting patiently. Y'all been asking me, Shannon, when's the fat burner coming out? Or the fat burner's out now.
Yeah.
But you've been asking me when the protein's coming out. I'm like, hey, it's coming out. When's the pre-workout coming out? They will both be arriving in September. So
September, y'all.
Yeah, so September, I think mid-September, maybe even early. So I will let you guys know.
I can't wait. I got a sneak peek of the pre-workout, and it's fire. Is it Miami Punch?
Miami Punch, bro.
Miami Punch.
Punch.
And what flavor is the protein?
Vanilla brulee.
Brulee. Oh, fancy.
And it's vegan.
It's vegan. Do you drink that with ice?
Bro, you can
that in
mix it
in a goblet.
You know what I'm saying? You can make a little cocktail out of it. I mean, man, it's hey, look, we only rocking with the best. You know what I mean? Look at it, throwing the hearts. I love it, son. Stacy, we got Jenny.
Stacy, what up? Jenny, what up? Who else? There's 9 other people can't see it, but let's get right into it.
Get into it, man.
Milwaukee Bucks last night made a statement. They said we are not coming out to play. We're going to respect what's going on. They're going to ride with us. So a lot of people say boycott. They're part of a union. They're striking. They on strike.
Right.
They decided not to come out. Kenny the Jet.
He left.
He
walked off the set.
Man,
and all you heard was, Shotty was like, I appreciate that. You know.
I didn't watch anything after. I just seen the skit.
I respect that. And then you had Charles. Charles like, you know, man, this whole thing is just horrible. You know, we got people shooting each other and... Yeah, but no, it was a stand. So it was funny, man, because the Bucks didn't even let the other team know. They didn't even let the other team know.
Go. So they all practicing warming up.
Other team warming up. They're like, man, we about to get it in. Yeah. But you know what? Respect to the Orlando Magic. because Orlando Magic didn't take the forfeit. They could have taken the forfeit, meaning they could have won the game by
really?
forfeit.
Oh, that would have been horrible.
That would have been a sucker move. But they said, no, we're gonna boycott with them. And then, bro, further down the line, other NBA teams, they got together and they're going to be getting together again today.
Right.
To decide if there's even going to be a season, bro.
Man.
The Lakers and the Clippers, both LA teams, Los Angeles Lakers and the Los Angeles Clippers said they don't want to play the rest of the season. They are ready to boycott the rest of the season.
Is that crazy? Like, a team, boycotting or striking for social justice.
Social justice.
Usually it's about money. It's always about money.
Yeah, this time it's about social injustices that we've been having going on for years. And so my question to you is, because I thought this was a really good topic, there were people who were mad because they couldn't watch. Because the Brewers said that we're not playing either.
Right.
But I'm going to tell you guys something. The interesting thing is, man, and this is what I love about this is what I love about people who understand what is going on. You are having more people who don't look like us, okay? Saying, you know what, I sympathize with you. I don't understand and I'll never know what it's like to be a black man or a black woman in this country or a person of color. It's just not just black, it's brown too. And so we're starting to see that the Brewers players were white players who just said, you know what, we're not playing. They were, and specifically, go to ESPN.com. Yeah. That's the resource. You can check it there, ESPN.com. Brewers players who decided that they were going to boycott yesterday's game, they were Caucasian players. Right. And I'm like, wow, bro. So that says something when, you know what I'm saying, you see different demographics, different races saying, look, we're not playing because we're tired of it.
Seriously, when is enough, though?
We don't know. That's what I'm saying.
Like this, I have the worst habit in the world of reading the comments.
Right, me too.
Like reading Fox 6 comments will make you belligerent. Reading Twitter will make you crazy. And what I realize is some people just would never get it. They refuse to get it. It's not like you don't, that's
what up, Arlene?
That's true ignorance right there. It's like you don't even want to understand.
You don't want to understand.
And what's crazy is I've had friends, like personal friends, who didn't understand Black Lives Matter, and they
argue
research
about it. Yeah,
they did their research and realized, like, yo, it makes sense.
It makes sense.
I respect that so much, other than the person that just refuses to see someone else's pain.
Well, did you hear Roger Goodell, the commissioner of the NFL? He said we should have listened to Colin Kaepernick years ago. And it was funny because everybody was blasting Colin Kaepernick for taking a knee, okay? He wasn't even boycotting the game. He was taking a knee. And people were just blasting him. And now they're coming out and saying, you know what, we should have listened to him.
You know what? I
was wrong.
I would love to see a knee right now. They love it.
Right. They would love to just see a knee right now because they're losing millions of dollars by people boycotting. But here's the other question. You had individuals out there who were mad. And I thought it was very telling. I was listening to a local sports radio station here in Milwaukee, and a guy called up and was like, man, we need sports because, he's like, we just need to break away from all this other stuff, and we just need to take our mind off of it. And one of the guys who's a former Packer said, you know what, you're selfish. He said, this is all about you. He said, right now, you're not thinking about those individuals who are affected by this, because people think, oh, he makes millions of dollars a year, she makes millions of dollars a year, just deal with it. Like, why are multi-millionaire athletes just supposed to just deal with things? Like, hey, you're never supposed to be depressed. You're never supposed to be this because you make millions of dollars a year. It's like, hey, look, they're humans too, and this is their way of voicing their displeasure. And so I thought it was interesting that a former Packer went on and told this guy, you know what, you're being selfish for not wanting sports.
So they want to see us play, but they don't want to see our pain.
Right.
That's it. Simple as that. Like, just play so I can be satisfied for these 2 hours.
Bro, let's get to some of these comments. I do that too, and then I want to bang my head against the wall. Absolutely. Yeah. Sonia says, man, like fuming. Paulette, my auntie, she says, what a great discussion. Keep it up, nephew, praying. Let's see what Matt Moore, thank you so much, auntie, love you. Matt Moore says, hey, y'all, call this what it is. The players didn't boycott. Boycott is when you don't buy a product. These mother effers are striking. Okay, that makes sense. I mean,
they're on strike.
They're on strike. Yeah, that's right. That's absolutely right, Matt. Great point. So, some people call it a boycott. That's what the national news is calling it. In a sense, it's really a strike, to say. And you know what? They may strike for, shut up and dribble. That's what they want. Great point, Mike. Yeah, just shut up and play.
Man, but it's funny today. Like, How will we use that logic to everybody? Shut up and do cable, okay?
Right.
Shut up.
Right.
Shut up and cook my burger.
Right.
Like what?
Just shut up and make my taco.
Shut up and train me.
Right. Right.
I don't want to hear your opinion.
Right.
Any athlete say something. Oh, it's just a dumb athlete, privilege, making millions of dollars from you working so hard to become the best in your field.
Hey, you know what? Shut up and bag my groceries.
So we gonna keep that energy towards everybody.
Everything. Everything.
Yo.
You know what?
Hey, shut up and change my oil.
Right. You know, right.
That's
right. Shut up and make my smoothie. Like, dude,
it's their job.
We're taking that logic to everything.
Yeah.
Literally everything. Now, since that's the narrative that individuals want to use, that's what we're going to use.
Hey, shut up and change my liver, okay? Doctors.
Right, doctors, right. Man, it's crazy. So, you know, I mean, like I said, there's so much to talk about.
Yeah.
And not only now the next step is what's going to happen for it. And I thought, man, I'm going to say something. And you guys know, man, I mean, this show, we're going to talk about everything.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. You can agree to disagree with us.
Right.
Or agree to disagree with it. It doesn't matter. Like, our feelings aren't going to hurt. We're not trying to hurt nobody else's feelings. This is just our opinions. You know what I mean? But I'm going to say this. I have no political affiliation, right?
Right.
Shaq made a great point yesterday. I thought.
What did he say?
Shaquille O'Neal said we need new everything. New mayors, new governors, new presidents, new everything. Like, just scratch everybody, get them out,
this
and bring a whole
system.
new wave in. Because sometimes you just need fresh blood, right?
Yeah.
People, here's the thing. If you're not performing the job in America, what happens? You get fired. You get fired. If you are not doing a great job,
if you're Congress.
Yeah, right. It seems like that happens in every other professional except in the political world. You know, that one is like, it's based by vote. But I'll say this, you know, a lot of times, man, in corporate America, if you are not up to standards based on how things are, you will get replaced. They'll find somebody else who can do the job better.
Every sector.
Every sector.
Matter.
So that should be applicable.
If you're
say that word.
We're talking about sports. If you're a coach.
If you're a coach.
You get
you know what happened to Nate McMillan? Nate McMillan. Bro, but check this out. This is the second time this has happened.
This is the dude from Philadelphia?
That's Matt.
Oh,
that's Brown.
The player.
Nate McMillan is the coach of Indiana. He just got a soft contract extension, right? Right, like 2 weeks ago. A soft extension, meaning they extended his contract as a coach to continue coaching the Indiana Pacers, which is a basketball team in Indiana. Pacers got swept by the Miami Heat. Guess what?
He got fired.
He got fired, bro. He's out. He's gone. Mike Brown, and I think his name is Mike Brown, the Philadelphia head coach. He got fired. Okay, he's gone. So what I'm saying is that when you're not doing the job right, they will find somebody to do it better. I think in the political world, man, like all of us in our cities are everywhere.
I feel like this whole system, this whole structure. The Constitution is from what, the 1400? When is it from? 1600, whatever. Like, why are we abiding by rules and stuff from 400, 300 years ago when we wouldn't even consider a third of a man? We was a third of whatever, a fifth of a man, whatever.
It's totally different.
It makes no sense. Like,
Arlene says yes to
why are we even dealing with stuff that was written by people who didn't even see us as equal?
Right.
It makes no sense.
Well, speaking of that, since you said, I want to get to Selena's comment. She says, "Did you see Doc Rivers' statement?"
I didn't. I heard
basically,
a little bit of it.
So me and Mike, shout out to Mike Washington. We was Mike's one of my clients, and man, good dude. We were talking this morning, and basically, I didn't see Doc Rivers' statement.
He says about America don't love us. Right?
Yeah, he said basically we're trying to love a country that doesn't love us. You know, we talk about United States of America and the American flag and all this stuff, but then you see these things that have been happening again for not just one time, two times. I mean, this has been happening for years, decades, and it's like at some point you can't tell somebody who's been a victim of something to get over it. Like the last thing you should do. When I talk to people who have gone through things that I haven't gone through, I just shut up and listen. And I'm compassionate. Again, I shut up. Now, you want to tell somebody to shut up? Some of y'all need to shut up and just listen. How about that? And be compassionate to the stories and the things that people have gone through. And that's what I do. And a lot of these individuals out there are not doing that. They're just giving their opinion based off of something they've never even gone through or don't ever have to worry about going through. And that's what pisses me off. It's like, you know what? No one asked your opinion because you don't have an opinion on something that you haven't gone through.
Man, so this is kind of on a different point, but we was kind of going back to the whole Constitution thing. Like, if you treated America like a business, right? If I have a business plan. When I first started Funky Fresh, I created a business plan on what I thought the future of my business wanted to be. Things happen and things change. What did I do? I adjusted the business plan. I didn't keep the same plan from 2015 to 2020. Like anybody that's dealing with COVID in your business, you got to change your plan. You have to. Our plan wasn't to sell frozen spring rolls this year, but we adjusted, we adapted, and it happened. So now moving forward, it's our new plan. So why are we dealing with a constitution and a system that hasn't worked for so long, but we're going to just keep nailing at it like, hey, eventually it's going to work, and it's not. It's never going to freaking work.
We should just go back to Gumby haircuts and the little high top fade with the... Because, I mean, that's basically what we're doing. Like, hairstyles change, clothing change.
Everything changed.
We're not dressing the same way we did in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. Things change.
Everything evolved except for
except for that,
laws.
which is that's the most important thing. So Mike says facts. Yeah, we got Louie in the building. We got Tamika. Arlene says yes to...
Did we say what's up to Matt already?
Yeah, we said what's up
Matt,
to Matt.
I haven't seen Matt in a minute.
I ain't seen Matt in a minute either. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, so that's basically... So now today the players are going to meet, and we're going to see if they're even going to have a season.
What would you like to see?
You know, to be honest, man, I'm off because to me sports aren't even important right now, bro.
Man,
it's not even. I don't even. And here's the thing. I'm a huge
Imani, what up, baby?
Fanatic. Okay, anybody knows me knows I'm a big time Bucks fan, big time Packers fan. Like I want to see the Bucks win the championship, but that doesn't mean anything at the moment. No. Like nothing means nothing. Like right now, sports is like the last thing on my mind because it's just not important. So if they decide to strike for the rest of the season, I'm good with it because I am for whatever is good that's going to bring about change. If this is going to help bring change and get these idiots, you know, off the street, man, then let's do it. Because here's the thing. Here's the thing, bro.
What's that?
This is what gets me. We want to get criminals off the street, right?
Absolutely.
But no one says anything about getting bad cops off the street. Like, hey, get them, throw them in jail, throw them in prison, get them out of here.
No.
Right? I mean, people, that's something we can all agree on.
It's a code, man.
You want criminals off the street, but it's okay to have bad cops on the street. And I'm sorry, man. It's like, that's got to change. It's got to change. You know, so whatever is going to bring about change, I'm for it.
You know what's crazy is I got a buddy named Zach, and there's like we both were working in the trades at the same time. And like maybe 2 years after I left the trades, he left the trades to become a cop, right? So he went to the police academy. Yep. He was one of the top, recruits and everything. He was a cop for 6 months, and he quit. He said, "Man, I just can't do it. It ain't for me." He's like, he literally to this day will not tell me what he knows. He told me about like, and he just said it's some bullshit going on.
Right.
He literally left and got back in the trades.
Wow.
And I'm like, he spent all that. It took him like 2 years to become a cop.
Yeah.
He did it, and literally six months. He was like, it's enough,
Bro, I know.
And I look at him as a good dude. So I'm like,
dude, yeah. And here's the thing. I know cops who are literally have the days calculated. They're like, yeah, I got 11 months, 2 days, 3 hours. 5 minutes and 7 seconds left until I can retire. And I'm just like, they just cannot. And I know cops who retire, they're just like, man, I am so glad I'm done with it. Like, it is, I understand it's a stressful job.
Man, but,
but there's a lot of stuff going on that we don't know about. You think you know about, but you don't know about.
And
so
I think maybe cops think that it's just a cop bashing, and we need police. We need
it's no different than men bashing.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not bashing. It's just we're wanting to get the bad cops off the street. Just like you want criminals off the street. Guy or girl, it doesn't matter.
Hey, 5 days.
That's me.
Facts, man. I mean, like Mike, you got to take care of his family.
Yeah.
I get it. I'm sure he probably started because he wanted to make a change.
He wanted to make a change, yes.
It's a corrupt system, man.
We got Michelle and out. Man, I'm telling you. So, if people always think like, people are cop bashing. No one's cop bashing. Okay, if a black male or a white male goes out and kills somebody, it's not male bashing. We just want those idiots off the street so we can have a safer community. It's no different. There's bad cops. Cops do make mistakes. I know, again, you guys out there who back the badge, They make mistakes, okay? Right. There are bad cops out there, and we need to get them off the street. Right. Simple as that. It's not bashing. It's just facts, okay? So get out of your little feelings.
Yo,
just like yesterday, you wanted to smoke. I think today I want to smoke, bro. I'm ready to fight. Like, I'm ready to fight.
Dang, that was loud. He hit his hand so loud.
True, yesterday, True, you wanted to fight, bro.
I wanted to
True wanted to fight my brother-in-law.
I didn't want to. Ray,
I wasn't mad at you.
Ray, if you listening, man, let me... If I offended you, I apologize. No. Let me finish. You know, as far as like, you know, whatever. But we ain't gonna disrespect black women. It's just simple as that.
Yeah, we're not disrespecting black women.
I'm willing to fight for that, for sure.
We'll fight for that. Yeah,
you know,
bro.
like if you feel like his name, whatever.
Oh, well, my wife let him have it.
Okay.
Yeah, my wife, Marta, my wife don't play that.
Marta,
Washington 94. Oops, I just. You're gonna be like, dang, yeah, she from.
So we got some more people. Mike Termini.
Yeah.
What up? Michelle, Maria.
Great discussion. Yeah, Mike Termini. That's, man, Mike's my guy, man. Mike Termini is my guy.
You don't want a bad doctor, a bad chef,
you don't want a bad
truck driver.
Exactly.
Right. And as deep as some of these professions, you can't be bad when people's life is on the line. You can't have
a bad surgeon.
You can't have a bad
doing a heart transplant.
Right. A bad pilot.
Bad pilot.
So what's the difference?
Bro.
What's the difference?
You can't have a bad lawyer. Like, lawyers get fired. You know what? We'll even go in the sports world. Agents get fired. You have good agents and bad agents. And if that player doesn't feel like he's adequately represented, he will get rid of that agent and find a new one.
Right.
And so, again, we're not trying to bash cops because who's the first person you call if you're in need? If somebody breaks in your house and somebody's got you at gunpoint, you calling the cops. Let's just be honest, right? But we don't want a bad cop showing up to a bad situation, you know what I mean, and making it even worse, which is apparently what happened with the Jacob situation.
Yeah.
Why am I losing the name? Jacob
Blake.
Blake. Yeah. That's such a common name. I was like, it felt. I'm like, no, that's not his name. Like, no, that's his name, Jacob Blake. So you know what I'm saying? Like, according to the reports, again, you know, he was breaking up an argument between two people, and they called the cops, and boom, here you go. So that's what you have.
Man, that's a whole different discussion. Like, being scared to call the police because of what else could happen. I've seen that where I've seen videos of police being called and they're like pointing guns at the wrong people. Like, no,
hold on, I'm not trying. Man, I called you.
I mean, let's look at the situation with the young man.
Oh, I did see by the way, I did see that video, bro.
Which one?
Remember the one you were talking about?
Oh, but the dude's running from the police.
Yeah, he was like, you know. He was like, yeah, he just ran at the dude. I thought you were talking about another one because I saw another one.
I seen that one. The dude was like having a knife. And the police officer was backing up.
And she finally shot him, but she waited till like the last.
Yeah. Oh, she did shoot him?
I think so, yeah. Wow. I think she just fired one shot.
But the other video, dude, like, he got hit with a taser. He's like,
that dude was on some type of drugs. And then he hopped in the cop car.
And he hopped in
and the cop ran away. I've seen him. I saw one video. I literally saw one video where the guy took man, I'm like, bro. Like, so... I'm just saying, man.
David, what up?
David, what up? Shanetta's in the building.
Shanetta with the Beretta.
Robinson.
I was about to say something.
Depth.
What was we talking about? Yeah.
Calling
the cops, right. So, you look at the situation with, like, Meg Thee Stallion.
Right.
Oh, no, I wasn't talking about Meg. I was talking about the Kyle dude. We're going to talk about Meg Thee Stallion, too.
Right.
But the dude from Kenosha killed 2 people.
Right. The 17-year-old.
The 17-year-old. We didn't even talk about that. Like,
and guess where he's from?
Illinois.
Not Kenosha.
Right. He talking about... So
they said he was defending his
a business.
No, they said he was defending when you live in a what am I trying to say? Community.
Yeah.
But he didn't live there.
No.
He came in. He came in.
If someone from a different state is coming with a freaking rifle.
He's not even 18, bro.
They coming for trouble, man. But this dude, can you imagine? He walking around his buddies with cops. That would never happen.
That's scary.
But then too, after he shot somebody,
walked past.
He like, hey, hey, I'm giving myself up. They like, oh, hey, good job, buddy. They didn't even realize.
Right, bro.
And the little kids like Tamir Rice playing with a fake gun, getting shot in 3.5 seconds. Man. Like that right there is the biggest example of.
Yeah, it's happening, guys. Like it's literally in front of our face. Like they say a picture says 1,000 words. Well, what does a video say? What does a video say when you can clearly see it? And if you're just choosing to just always side with the cops, I have a problem with that because this
is what they say with this guy. They say he was defending himself, right? They like he was getting in the video. He was getting chased after.
Yeah,
people was chasing after him.
Were they chasing after him because he had a semi-automatic in his hand?
And were they chasing after him because he was white?
No.
They chased something had to have. This dude's walking with a freaking rifle.
Yeah, they probably were like scared. Like, hey, let's get them. Let's try to attack them because they weren't attacking anybody else.
Yeah,
and he shouldn't have been there in the first place.
He's 17. Like, what
are you doing? Go play video games.
Where's your parents? Letting you out? His parents too. At 17 years old, like granted, every parent don't know where their 17-year-old is at. I can't say it on the parents, but at 17 years old, he has no reason to be out there for whatever. And then the cops, before that, they give them water and everything. If the cops are smart, they're like, "What's this young dude? Hey, let me see your ID."
Who was the dude that was taking the McDonald's after shooting up the church?
That was Dylan Roof. They went to Burger King. I ain't been to Burger King since.
Bro, but they took him to get something to eat. Yeah. Is my point. Like, how?
Well, the reason is because they see him as a young. They see him. They the same color. That's like that could be my nephew. That could be my son. But so of course they're gonna take care of each other. They see us as the threat. They don't understand we somebody's nephews. We somebody's sons as well. Exactly. So that. And then I was talking about the Megan Thee Stallion thing. Like she got shot by Tory Lanez, which is he's such a sucker. Like he shot a chick in a bikini. Like, if anybody...
And her toe.
If anybody's bumping Tory Lanez after this, like, you trash.
Right.
But she didn't call the police because she was scared for him of what could happen. She didn't want to say, like, yo, this dude got a gun. Because what would happen?
And they were beefing it, so she didn't want to call the police.
She was still protecting this dude at the end of the day.
Good morning, Teresa.
Because she know what could happen with police brutality.
Right.
Oh.
Crazy. Michelle says it's sad when we have to police the police. They're supposed to work for us and protect us and serve. Absolutely. Iris says scary. Selena says, yeah, where were the parents? Alex says, shout out to Alex. He said he was running because he just shot someone. Yeah, so he literally was on the run, and so good morning, brothers. Hypocrisy at its finest. If he was a man of color, he would have never gone. No,
absolutely. If that was a crew of if that crew of kids, it was a bunch of people with guns. It was all black people.
Right.
Dog, you mean to tell me they'll be getting water passed to them? Right. No.
And here's the thing,
no universe.
And here's the thing, man. Like people are quick to say like. The thing is, black people are hesitant. There are some of us who are hesitant to pull the race card because it's like, oh, there you go, pulling the race card. It was like, no, we're not. We don't want to pull the race card. I don't want to pull the race card ever. But when it's constantly deliberately in my face, it's like, it's not even a race card. It's like, at this point, that's just reality. I'm not pulling anything.
That's not no race card.
A card is a magic trick. Like, hey, here you go, Pop. We're not pulling no magic tricks. We wish that we could make this abracadabra go away. But it's literally in our face. It's happening to us. It's crazy, bro. Again, I'm gonna give my point of view. When I'm in the suburbs, okay. Now, those of you know, recently I got into a car accident. I had tinted windows, and so I'm gonna just say pre-accident. What happened was when I would be in the suburbs, okay, because I've had numerous situations happen to me where I've been pulled over because I knew it was the color of my skin. I got tinted windows this time. And I'm thankful because a lot of times I just don't know. I'm like, because we see it so much on TV, you start to have this mindset where you start to stereotype cops, right? Because you just don't know. Yeah. I'd rather you ever hear the term of, hey, it's better to be safe than sorry? Yeah. So when I'm driving through and I got my windows down on a hot day and I see a cop, what do? I roll them tinted windows back up because I don't want them seeing me. I've even gotten to a point, bro, that if I see a cop this way and I'm coming this way, I will throw my windshield wiper fluid on just so he can't see in.
Damn.
Bro, I've gotten creative because I don't want, here's the thing, I don't want to get pulled over because of the color of my skin. I got my seatbelt on. What are you pulling me over for? They can literally find any reason. I got pulled over one time because I had LED lights on my Jeep. Now, as those of you know, I got another Jeep, by the way, and I'm going to get that one decaled, so you'll be seeing that soon. But I have Iron Fist Fitness wrapped all over my Jeep, okay? I had it at the time. This cop pulled me over and said, yeah, we got people impersonating cops. But now here's the thing, he saw me through my window because we were at a flashing red. I told him to go, being a gentleman that I am, he tells me to go and then he pulls me over. And he's furious, bro. Literally furious when he pulls me over. He's like shaking. And I'm like, oh, snap. Yeah. And crazy thing about it was I was Ubering. This was a couple years ago. He didn't know because my back windows were tinted. Wow. He didn't know that I had 2 white passengers in a car in the back. So he's going off on me like, yeah, we got people impersonating cops, and this is why I pulled you over. You got LED lights. First of all, cops typically, up until recently, haven't had lights underneath their car. They had them on top, okay? That's just recently I started seeing that. But that's beside the point. The fact of the matter is I'm driving in a freaking Jeep Wrangler and I got Iron Fist wrapped all over it. So how the heck am I going to impersonate a cop when I'm in a decal Jeep that says Iron Fist with my name, a number, all that? So what I'm saying is this stuff is real, okay?
Fitness police.
Fitness police. And then as soon as he saw the white passengers in the back, the Caucasian passengers in the back,
what happened?
His whole demeanor changed. He's like, are you Ubering? I was like, yeah. And then his whole demeanor changed. And guess what? The passengers even said, we're sorry you had to go through that. Are you okay?
Man.
I said, yeah. But that's just one incident.
That's
but I'm telling you the reason why I do what I do now when I see cops, I roll up my tinted windows or I turn windshield wiper fluid on so they can't see. Because I just don't want to be a statistic. I don't want to be another person. I don't know. I just don't know. I'm being safe. It's better to be safe than sorry, right? So that's what I'm doing.
That mentality, man, is so messed up.
It is messed up,
They call it coding. I think they call it coding.
Man. I don't want to deal with that.
Even like for me,
I'm a taxpaying citizen, bro.
This is my coding situation. It's not with cops. This is what it is. Just being a bigger black man.
Yeah, true. You would have a
dog. Anytime I'm in the store, if it's the wintertime,
smile.
I take my hood
off. Yeah,
a lot of times
here.
I got a bald ass head. I'm always wearing a hood.
Bald head. Look at his head.
Look. Bald.
Like
it's no return. No,
you can't have a hoodie
no
on.
Return of the Mac for me. Okay?
Turn the hoodie. Take the hoodie off.
Yo, so
smile.
I take the hoodie off. Smile. I change my posture.
Change your posture. Take my phone out. Take your hands out of your pocket.
I take my keys out. I be like holding everything. Like I got my own money. I be like I might have $1,000 in
right. Like here's my hands. Here's my hands. I literally take my hands out of my pocket.
If I go to like a store, if I go to a store that I ain't been to,
you gotta smile.
Oh my God, I'm looking at everybody, even with police. I'm like,
hey,
good afternoon. Hi.
Hey.
That shit is draining.
It's draining.
Man. And so imagine if I had a bad day and I just didn't feel like smiling.
Right.
Like it could potentially cost me my life. That's crazy.
It's crazy, bro.
And race card.
And the thing is, here
it goes, everybody.
And here's the thing, bro. Here's the thing. Like, even when I walk into a store, like, one time I walked into Target. This is the one time, actually, it's happened twice. But there was one time I walked into a store, and Target didn't have what I wanted. So I walked out.
Oh.
When I walked out, I was like, oh,
scary,
shoot.
Dog.
There's no way, black man.
No.
Not even a black man, just anybody. White, black, Hispanic. There's no way you walk into Target and walk out and not buy something.
Yeah.
I had my phone in my hand. I was like, yeah, they didn't have what I wanted. So, I'm just going to go to the other Target. I'm not stealing anything.
No, I would never steal
I would never steal anything. They happen to not have what I wanted in Target, and so I did my Will Smith, and so I'm gonna go to the other Target because they didn't have what I was looking for here, and so I did that. But it's just different things that we have to go through. And I'm gonna tell you, I have a lot of friends on different spectrums, man. White, black. All my white friends they say, man, I don't know what it's like to be. I will never have to have that conversation.
So any of my white friends, do y'all code? Let me know. I don't know. Like, so coding would be like, you gotta change your voice.
Right.
You gotta sound different.
Right.
You gotta change the way you're looking, your posture. Yeah. You gotta not wear a hat or wear a hoodie because you might be scared. Even with masks.
Well, can I answer that question?
With masks,
I'm scared of masks.
I'm
scared to wear a mask. I'm scared. When a mask first came out, I was like, I don't know if that's a good idea for me to walk into a bank to make a deposit with a mask on. Like,
I don't try to wear. I wear anything. I just wear the normal basic doctor mask.
I love you,
I
Adam.
ain't getting no custom mask.
Appreciate you, bro. Adam says it just makes me sick. Adam's. I think Adam. Are you Italian, bro? I think Adam got some Spanish in him. Adam ain't your typical. Yeah, Adam. I don't know what your nationality is, but that's my dude. We went to high school together. Okay. Adam's a good dude. He sympathizes. That's compassion, bro. Go back to what you were saying. What was you saying? Code. No, I was saying
coding.
I can answer that question for you, and here's the reason why. Again, there's a reason why we are called the minority. Does anybody look at that? Look that word up in the dictionary, okay? And let me know what you get. But I'll give it to you just for time's sake.
You know it by heart.
Majority means there's a majority of a certain demographic. So if I walk into a women's conference as a guy in a women's conference, I'm going to be the minority in that particular moment. The women there, because it's a women's conference, are going to be the majority.
Right.
Well, in the United States of America, black people, brown people, we're considered minorities because there's more Caucasians in the United States of America than there are people of color. And so when you have the majority, typically the majority carries power. Does that make sense?
It makes sense.
Okay.
If you had a women's conference, the
women would have the power in that particular setting. Okay. But when you step outside of that, again, so women, are a lot of times fall under the minority status quo because men, it tends to be a male dominated. Does that make sense? And so I'm just trying to break it down to you how it is for a black man or a black woman or a person of color in a world where we are the minority and the Caucasians are the majority. Typically, what we've seen in history, people who are the majority tend to have power. Look at gangs. Usually, if you have a gang of 20 versus a gang of 30, who has the power? Usually the numbers, it's a numbers thing. So I'm just trying to break this down on how, people say, well, I was affected by racism. Again, there's racism. And then there's I just don't like you, it falls under that umbrella. And so again, we are the minority amongst the majority. So we don't have as much power in a sense, number-wise. Number-wise, I'm saying only numbers, but we do have it in mind. And that's something that we have to collectively come together. So, yeah.
We got about 60 seconds.
Any closings, man? I'll tell them this. Go get Funky Fresh, Iron Fist. Go get the Body by Fat. But guys, subscribe to our YouTube channel, man. We have a YouTube channel that is called the Shannon and Shannon Show. If you guys need the link, don't even look for it. Just click the link, subscribe to it. Truman's going to give you 10%. I'm going to give you 10% off.
No one's redeemed their 10%
No one's redeemed their 10% yet. You guys have gone and subscribed, so we need more subscriptions. Guys, we want to get this message out. We are two positive brothers, man, who are just trying to bring about change. We're not trying to go viral. We just love people, man, and we love that you guys tune in. Truman, tell me your story yesterday before we go. We've had people actually hit us up outside of the show. So say, hey, I watch your show all the time, and I love it. It makes my morning.
I see this gentleman at the Sherman Phoenix. He was like, hey, man, I seen you and your boys' podcast, man. It was nice, man.
Talking like that too, dog. You're a real man.
Hey, man, keep going, dog.
Yeah.
Then I seen Miss Carol Kimball.
Carol Kimball. Yes, Carol Kimball. She's a fan of the show.
Carol Kimball. I seen her at Woodman's.
Woodman's.
Okay, I was getting all my little goodies from
Woodman's.
And she was like, I love the show, and she's just a supporter of the business, a supporter of both our business, supportor of
you almost poked me in the eye,
show.
Keep going.
That would have been
sucked. That would have been damn, dog. Yo, I don't know if you guys saw that. I felt it, dog. The wind from the thumb almost hit my eye. But man, so that's dope.
So people are seeing
and then every time we go to Sherman Phoenix,
it's
we're
the Shannon and
Shannon, which I'm trying to get Truman to change his name on Facebook, guys. So DM him, blow his page up so that I can start tagging him. Because again, Truman's middle name is Shannon. So just in case you guys are wondering, it's Truman Shannon.
Yeah, I literally got to do it.
So you have to do it today.
People are like, I don't get it.
I don't get it. Oh no.
Why is it Truman? Why is it Shannon? It should be the Shannon and Truman show. Yeah. Like, no, my name is Shannon too.
You can say, well, actually, no, it should be the Truman and Shannon show. We actually fought who Shannon would go first, and because of seniority, my Shannon is first before his Shannon.
He's a little Poco older than me.
Yeah.
Right? Is that right?
Great discussion. Thank you guys for tuning in. Guys, go subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Hey, what's tomorrow though?
Hey, you know what?
What's tomorrow?
We gonna wait. Y'all gonna have to tune in tomorrow for tomorrow's show. Holla!